go out and go out for the bushwalks. Go out into the country and have a look. And they have like the bush tucker tours and stuff here, which are really awesome. And yeah, because I feel like when I go out the bush myself, like I just feel like this real connection and it's peaceful. And then when I leave, I just feel like I'm cleansed. Like yeah, especially being down here in my country. So yeah, I love Bunbury. All the cafes and all the lunch areas. Like I love eating. So there's not one bit of food I don't like, except for tinned salmon. I can't eat that.
Oh, filming in WA was amazing. I mean, you know, I grew up in Margaret River. I hadn't actually spent a huge amount of time in Bunbury as a kid, but then coming up here as an adult and filming, it was just, you know, it was so amazing. The weather was beautiful. We swam pretty much every single day, you know, and experiencing just the people in and around Bunbury and all the way up to Karratha. Everyone was super supportive. Getting to film in the Burrup Peninsula with Alan Little and then having Aboriginal rangers take us through the Burrup. You know, I didn't even know anything about that country and that culture, and that just blew my mind. So being able to film in WA and showcase it was just one of the best things we did. I would do everything because there's so much to do. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There actually is so much to do down here. You know, there's obviously, you can go swimming with dolphins, you can go to wineries, you can just hang out and eat lots of food. But yeah, just walking up and down the street as well yesterday and popping into all the shops in Bunbury was great, you know. So I think people really do need to come and spend a long weekend down here because it's great. I really do think people need to come down and spend a long weekend in Bunbury because there is so much to do.
Yeah, Bunbury Farmers Market. I went there a lot and bought too many groceries that we didn't end up finishing. But we cooked every day. Angus and I, we cooked in our apartments and tried to really like have a cleanse with all the farmers market produce. Yeah.
So I'd heard WA was beautiful, but I didn't know it was beautiful in so many different ways. You've obviously got beaches, and then you've got like Margaret River in terms of like just lushness, but also up in the desert. I really loved when we went up north. The red dirt up there was extraordinary, and we went to some quite remote places that felt a bit like Indiana Jones, and I'm a bit of a fan, so I like that. I think I'm not romantic at heart. I think seeing the sun go down over the water will never get old. We don't really have that in the east, so that's amazing. But also just we got to all stay together, and so hanging out with each other, going to the farmers market, and prepping for the next day. Yeah, just being on a mission. I think being with a group of people, like-minded people, and being on a mission is incredibly inspiring.
I mean, we've had support from areas of the community that you would never get normally out of any community, down to the smallest detail of people doing traffic control for us after hours, truck drivers driving up and down because we rang up and said we need a truck going past, and they went up and down, well, he walked past with an umbrella.
That's right,
you know, you just would not get that elsewhere. There is such a community feeling here. And we exploited it mercilessly.